to part 33 of my Celtic campaign, playing as the Picts. In the end of the last episode, we repopulated Anguilla. Spent virtually all my money on that, and we are now, and I ended the turn as we're in a position to attack the Saxons. So that's what we're going to do. The armies should be able to do this, so we're going to attack. So we've got that guy there, a pretty damaged army, but I mean I could auto-resolve it, but I think the Saxons deserve a fitting end. I'm pretty sure this is the last of their forces, so I think we'll give them a good send-off. Haven't had a battle for a little while anyway. Got some cavalry and an onager. Should be probably use the guerrilla deployment. It always rains, but then again it is the... So it looks like we're fighting in the rain. Oh well. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm assuming their reinforcements are going to come in from behind, so we're going to use the guerrilla deployment to really move forward. I'll put the spears in front with my general behind. Get these guys off to one flank so they've got a bit of a range. They can be defended by these guys. I'm going to put the cavalry out here. Probably one dog unit this side, one dog unit that side. What have we got here? Some axe units. Bring the axe units up as well on this side, and these guys can just in case the... Now I'm not going to turn off fire at will with these guys because this unit is pretty damaged, so I can't see much point in... Right, so what we're going to do is just literally
reinforcements! More for us to kill!
they're in here somewhere.
The enemy tremble before our superior numbers!
There's an onager there, so send out the cavalry.
The enemy has been spotted! Beware! Our hidden units have been revealed! The enemy has laid an ambush!
So get these guys in. Basically take out this general. Probably move the onager forward a bit. We can afford to move these guys forward with a bit of support. Dog unit. These guys can come up the end. Right, I want to destroy them completely. Because at the end of the day, it's about completely destroying the Saxons. So keep pushing forward. got the leader can. Come on, kill him.
Their
Right, the
general
enemy.
has
That's
fallen.
the first one.
Our victory grows ever nearer.
Right, so we'll keep pushing these guys forward. The Onager can come forward. Just get out the trees a bit. Dog unit can come up here. They're a bit uncertain, I think. They've got a couple of units of cavalry. They're all a little bit beaten up. What we'll do is we'll use the cavalry to draw them back. Oh, they've been pounding my cavalry. Oh, you annoying little buggers. What I'll do is I'll bring the dog unit down here. I think heavy shot will be quite useful. Get you guys down hidden in the trees. Get some explosive rounds into those elite Nordic warriors. Get these axe units forward. Cavalry units can just chill back there for the moment. You guys can go after the right, you start. Right, cavalry can now go for the rear charges. That's it. Onagers, start pounding those.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Bugger. Guys deploy. Right, you come in from behind. Right, come on, in from behind. You stop firing. Right, they're broken. That's my other cavalry. Where's the other one? Here comes the dogs. Dogs are devastating them. So, cavalry, I want you to destroy these. I think that's nearly them all done. So they've got one more unit. Yeah, keep going.
God speak good. We are moments away from victory.
Come on. want these guys crushed completely. So after the warband, it's a Nordic war axe there. So after that, bit of a scrappy battle. It actually came at me a bit more aggressively than I expected. But we'll keep chasing these guys down. Hopefully the dogs will be in there as well. Yep, doing their work. There's 20 of those. Should catch those. Yep, mercenary wardic. There's only 3 of them. Seven of them, 3 of them. How many of these left? 5 of them. I think that should be it. Took a few casualties, 66 remaining. Hopefully that's them destroyed. I know the auto-resolve probably would, and I'm not the world's best battle fighter. I suppose these guys are going to have an ally. I'm attacking this guy, so what I'm going to do, it'll probably be a battle, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to fight it and see if what we do. It's a garrison fleet of 108, because it's a field battle. So why is the... I mean, if the army gets destroyed, it's not the end of the world. Why didn't I have that last time? So these guys are right on the shore. So what we'll do is we'll deploy here. Put that there. These guys. I suppose it's always a risk when you... I think that's about it. I don't think... I'm not sure where this... Oops, bring the dogs up. Get the dogs here. Actually what we can do is basically cut loose the dogs straight away, I think. Probably won't waste the cavalry. I'm not sure where...
Enemy reinforcements approaching!
I mean, the focus of this is to... You can cease fire. I don't want you... There's a small fleet coming in there. I don't think it's much of a... Whoops, a daisy. Don't think it's going to be much of an issue, to be honest. Get in. Dogs are chewing these guys up nicely. Now they're going back for more with the cavalry. So what we've got to do now is just form up here. These guys can... So dogs are... don't know if I can recall them. units just form up. This might be a bit of a God knows where they've gone. We'll just move these forward. Form a defensive line. These guys can just line up. Dog units can just lurk in the background. That's my faction leader. He can not sure where these guys are going. Looks like they're going to hide in the trees. So just get the cavalry out outside.
The enemy has been spotted!
Yep, but they don't want to attack. Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid.
Ready for battle! Battle ready and eager! Serena! Ready for battle! Get ready! We'll kill them all!
See if we can find them. Bring the general up. Hit that yet? No, keep coming up.
The gods watch over us! Deadly missile ready! Run, pass you!
It's obviously they wanted me to chase them all over the map, so let's see if we can draw them in. Oops. Oh, where did this lot come from? That wasn't on the... Oh well, looks like we got a bit of a battle. A bit of a battle. Alright, let's form up a battle line. Do with those dogs now. Shouldn't have let those dogs go now. I'm not sure where they've gone. Bring the dog unit up. What I'll do is move away from these trees a bit. Guys on skirmish mode, doing them.
The enemy are ambushing us!
Get them to drop some horses into here. you back. Ah, stop prattling around. Right. You guys to come in on the flank. Want the cavalry round behind. Want you guys to stop skirmishing, get stuck in. You to counter-charge, you to counter-charge. You guys can put shield wall. So you guys can come in from behind. Want you to put some stuck shells in, force into that. You can attack from behind. General, get up here.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Get you guys up behind. These Marines are ferocious. Get you guys in there. You can keep pushing. I know I should have kept those dogs around.
They are trying to take out our general! Defend him!
You've got frenzy.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle!
Let's keep pushing, good, you've broken those. What the hell are you firing at that for? Unit losing, have to keep the pressure on that one. Flaming shot into that cavalry. Flaming shot into that cavalry. Can't keep the pressure on. These guys are broken. So we need to get onto that. That cavalry's broken. Right. Very, very scrappy battle. Again, I need to...
Praise the gods! Your victory is moments away!
I think I ended the battle there. That should be the end of the Saxons, but it's probably beaten my army up quite badly. So unless I can get so that should be the end of the Saxons. Certainly going to take on warriors. Yep. Got a complete navy on here, so what the hell am I doing? So you're there. Good chance I might lose that army, but what we're going to do is bring this guy up to here, because this is a navy, so it can't actually attack him, and go for an end turn. Owen Rise gained a trait. Alright, give him a bit more authority. Raiding income. I might as well keep pushing him down this way. See what he's got here. Attrition, commanders, public order, construction costs, -10%. Oh well, you might as well have that as well. This general's got extra trait. Give him that. Give him that. See if he's got anything else that's going to help him against Celtic pagan armies. That's attrition. Give him that. Right. Let's have a quick look at what we've got here. There's all my. None of these guys have got much in the way of Sigurdis. You're in position. No. Danicus, I suppose you can go in as an elder. Oh, you've got 8. Factionaire can go back in again. Right. End turn. They're knocking around. The Geats are still knocking around. The Jutes are probably off surveying the estate. Pretty bad battles actually. Should have thought about that, but certainly shouldn't have used the dogs. That was just being lazy. Well, the Jutes have brought their army back, but I don't think it's going to do them any good. Rise finished as a high judge. Well, obviously quite a lot have come out, so that's going to hit my income. Anyway, let's deal with this first. Looks like the navy might have sailed away. So if the navy sailed away, we'll just go for a that gives me the angles. That's quite a cool looking hero stood there. I presume it's a hero, my hero. It is. Just going to occupy this guy. I'm going to double time him back to here so he can get some kind of. Oh, looks like the Alemans are up here. Right, so Hafn, let's see if I can press this guy. See if he will join my. He's only got a 1-star success, but I'll just repair this. Delete that because it's got atrocious. See, I don't know. I'd have to repair it first and then convert it from trade jetties. So that's Hafn done. Probably going to be winter next turn, so we're going to do that there. The raging balls of. I think this guys will need to recruit and recuperate. I think here I need to get that underway. Because the well here is dikes, that's here, so what can I build here? What's the religion like here? 62% and falling. And got. So I could build some food here. This guy actually, while I'm looking at him. I think I'll bring him over to Augusta Trevorum just in case anyone's knocking around. So what can I build here? religious influences. See if they got no religious influence there. Agila's building some. The forum, I've knocked it down. So what we'll do is we'll get a bit of religious influence going, just to keep that up, and then eventually with osmosis that could start to spread into this area. So a couple of scrappy battles. I think I'll just finish this turn and then call it an end. Augustus Trevernia's got a... see, it's still got... need to get that done before I can build that up. I don't want to add any more squalor and problems to this province. Food's an issue, so there's not much point doing that here. Guila is building up that wells there. This is coming together as a port place. Food's coming together quite nicely now. So I've got 17,000 left to spend. Let's check this place out now. The mountain men are missing a unit. So where can I've got another army here. So if I bring these guys over to here, does this have a mead hall? Because I could do with... he's got this, Bakera's got a mead hall, I think. No? You mean I've got to bring them all down to, right down to here? To get this mead hall, to get black blades. I don't think you can, there's anything here that... Celtic berserkers. No. Right, is there anything up here that will let me... no, that needs to go up. Oh, it's a bit of an oversight. I need to think about this. Right, so food consumption. How's the food consumption? Oh, plenty of food here. So I'm going to build that. That will let me upgrade to black blades. I've got to black blades. Right, what I'm going to do is bring these guys round to here, and then just see what I can recruit. Maybe get an axe band. They've got 4 cavalry. So actually, dog units, were they that much good? Yeah, I'll put a dog unit in. Just strengthen them up. How are these guys? These guys are okay. Right. Trevoricum. Taraco's okay. This province seems to have settled down a bit now. Got plenty of things, so that's building achievement. We'll get some more food going there. It's a bit short on food. Great. Sextus, I've just put that in, so that should. Well, Genoa. Genoa's okay. It's a bit low on food, but I can't really go up. I've got a spare slot here though. So build a town centre, I think. Get a town centre going, so I can get something in there to increase morale. You doing your stuff, Gila. Right. We'll just see if we can spend a little bit more of this money. Let's Hafn's there. Germania. Sanitation's okay for the moment. Current squalor, total sanitation 0, so can't do much here unless I send up that to another level, but I don't particularly want to at the moment. Aquitania's hanging in there. When this year, just looked at that. Tripolatsia, Tropolania. 103 food, a little bit low, but I I can't, until I get that, I can't really push it up. I could push that up, but I've got +4 sanitation, and that would reduce the thing. So I can drop that in just to get things going. This is going up quite nicely. That's got there. Could take there. So I'm not sure what effect the squalor will be on that, so I'll leave it for the moment. Narbonesis, got that cooking along quite nicely. Food is there, so I could go up that level, and that would give me Celtic berserkers and other things. Yep, let's build that up. I need to build these areas up. That will give even more garrison to Narbo. Right, that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. So I think the battles were a bit scrappy, but they did the job. And we've now pushed up here towards the north. And then probably we'll have to wait a couple of turns before we can advance up here, because we'll be advancing through the winter. So it might be a few turns before we can get up to take out the last of this thing. Then we'll have to repopulate that, and that will give us the victory conditions. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed what I'm doing. I think we're starting to get into an interesting phase in the campaign now, and hope like or subscribe, and until the next time, have fun.